Hi, welcome to episode 43 of Aravaipa Trail Talk. I'm Jam.
I'm Jubes.
Welcome to the show.
Let's get it done.
Hey guys, we're back again this week. This is 3 weeks in a row, I think, or maybe 2 weeks in a row.
I don't know.
With a skipped week.
We are on a roll.
We're on a freaking roll.
Swing.
We are swinging through October here. Midway through October. Thank you guys for tuning in. We took someone's great advice from this last week to announce ahead of time our show time. So thank you guys all, the masses that are tuning in right now. Actually, we didn't announce it at all. We just fit it in randomly on a Thursday.
We it like on a
Normally we do Wednesday. Now it's Thursday.
Now it's Thursday, but we got it in.
But we're here.
Well,
We're wrapping up the kind of our summer. This is kind of the changing of the tides between the summer season and the fall season.
It's the flip.
Not that seasons really exist here in Phoenix, Arizona, but we're doing our best. So Flagstaff Sky Race wrapped up this weekend.
Boom.
And it was insane.
Oh my
I'll tell you
gosh.
that much. I'm pretty sure both of us passed out on race day at the finish line. So that's what you can expect from Aravaipa running, is the race directors will pass out during the race.
We work very hard.
Full disclosure.
19 and a half hours I was on my feet. It was a blasty blast of a time.
And I was up the entire night before the race fixing vandalized course markings. So I got 0 sleep the night before, and then I was immediately out filming.
Hashtag all in the life.
Yes, so it was great. It was great, though.
We got it done.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Woo! So, yeah, we wrapped up. That also wrapped up the U.S. Skyrunner Series for 2017. So we gave out the series awards as well.
Yep.
So that is kind of all done and behind us. And now we're looking ahead to the Desert Runner Trail Series, which is the very first series that Aravaipa ever created. So we have a 7-race series with short distance, beginner, intro, or you can also run short and not be a beginner. You could be advanced and run short. Yeah. It's also possible if you just want to run fast.
Short
it's
and fast.
Fun.
Why not?
And all the way up to ultra distances as well. So the Cave Creek Thriller is kicking things off this weekend. There's a lot of people doing the 50K this weekend that are also doing Javelina 100 in 2 weeks.
There's a lot of people doing 50K for the first time, too, at this race, too. Yeah.
That's awesome. It's a great 50K. It's a point-to-point now. So you start near Lake Pleasant. You're taking the Maricopa Trail, which is getting more and more press these days. It's a long-distance trail around Phoenix. It connects together all these different regional parks. So you're going to go from Lake Pleasant Regional Park to Cave Creek Regional Park.
Totally.
And starts out relatively flat and easy. And then get into the mountains, and it gets pretty tough towards the end, and it's going to be hot.
Yeah, it's going to be hot. It's going to be warm.
So we're going to have a lot of ice out there this weekend.
Yep.
That's kind of like what's coming up with us. Both of us will be out on course tomorrow, course marking. And for those of you guys tuning in that are running this weekend, come and say hi to us. We're really stoked for this race. It's going to be, like we said, a warm one.
I'm running this weekend.
Time. What are you running?
I'm running the 11K.
Heck yeah.
The Thriller. So during the day, I'm going to run. And then at night, I'm going to do the party thing that I usually do.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but I'm excited to get to run.
That's awesome.
I'm stoked.
It's really good. How many Aravaipa races have you run since you started with us?
Not a lot.
That's awesome.
Not a lot. So I'm always
I ran the
when I get to run our races.
24K last year.
You ran it,
yeah. But I'm not running this year. So, I will just put this out there. We are seeking a photographer for the Cave Creek Thriller during the day. Yeah. If you have photography experience and you'd like to earn some race credits, please message us. Leave a comment, but also message us because we might lose it if somehow these live casts go down. But it would be during the day for the 5K, 11K for just probably a couple hours in the park in the morning. So if you'd like to earn some credits, have some photography experience, please reach out to us. Our normal photographer is out for this weekend. So we are looking for a little bit of extra help on that end. Thought I would just mention it real quick.
Thank you.
Let's see. After that, we're rolling into the Javelina 100. Let's see. What's going on with the Javelina hype this week?
Oh, what else do we have this week? So for next week, we're brewing, and we're doing all the activities of La Puesta del Sol. And so tune in because we're probably going to do some videos in the next coming weeks that show all of the shenanigans of that. What else?
So we've got our collaboration with Huss that's happening. They've got a label designed for us for the cans.
Saw that for the first time yesterday. It was awesome.
It's pretty sweet. The Hoppy Javelina IPA. We're going to be brewing that next week with them.
Yep.
And we're just rolling forward. We've got people still signing up for the race right now.
Yep.
Bibs are ordered. We're just kind of like
all
rolling.
The shirts are coming in. All the goodie bags are rolling in.
The warehouse is filling up.
The warehouse is so full right now.
In addition to our Hoka sponsorship, I think we can announce it. We're going to have Goo on board as a sponsor this year. So they're going to be out with the toasted marshmallow goo, which is hoping because it's a collaboration between Hoka. It's pretty awesome to have both of those brands on board for this race. Super excited about that one.
Yep.
So come and check it out. Eat up all that toasted marshmallow.
I think we need to make Rice Krispie treats on this show maybe next week.
Okay. Stay tuned for that as well.
So we'll make a goo-licious
maybe we'll
treat
do
of sorts.
We should do Trail Talk like from Huss maybe.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Guys, comment
if you guys like
below
that idea.
if you like that idea.
It'll probably be more around late morning though, because we're going to show up at 8 there.
Yeah.
And we're going to be there for several hours. So we might do Trail Talk from Huss Brewing. If you like that, thumbscribe.
Is that a thing?
It's a joke thing.
Okay.
So so that's it, guys. Again, if you guys have questions for us, if you're tuning in live right now, please leave your questions below, and we will get to them in just a couple minutes. But first, we have a JubeTube.
We have a JubeTube. This was actually recommended to us last night at Group Run. Someone said that this is an impossible challenge to eat 2 pieces of white bread in less than 2 minutes. So we're going to try to do it. And this is called JubeTube. Let's carb the up.
It's called the jub up.
The jib up.
Right, so
that's what it was called today. It was called jubs.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
All right, so we've got 2. These feel heavy.
I know, this feels
This is going to be easy, though. I'm saying right now, I'm going to crush this thing.
Okay. We have 2 minutes.
2 minutes on the clock, please.
Okay.
Send it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Go. Oh my God. All right. This does. I need more saliva.
I didn't drink enough water today.
We're down 20 seconds. This is very dry.
Are you just like eating it both together, huh?
No. I don't. I didn't have a strategy. I think we have like 1 minute left. How enthralling is this, by the way?
Oh man, this is so good. I'm gonna kill this thing.
You have to swallow it though.
Yeah, like 5 more seconds.
Okay, fine.
Done.
You still have 30 seconds left.
Dude, that was so easy. I could have eaten the 3rd piece. Come on, White Bread Challenge. I think someone just left a comment that says, I love bread. That's great. Look at that. You got it done too.
I know. That was not hard.
That was not hard at all. We just killed that. So we both win the JubeTube challenge of this week. That was fantastic. If you guys have more challenge, we need tougher challenges, clearly.
Seriously.
So also, please leave us a comment for what you want to see us. We are doing basically YouTube challenges in our own way, JubeTube. We just put all the crumbs on the floor. We're doing great over here. We're going to move into Q&A now. So we're going to grab these laptops and phones and things. Facebook.
The timer just went off. That was ridiculous.
We're already on to the Q&A.
Are you sure? It was like, maybe it was within a minute.
Well,
that might have been
the
more
person
challenging.
did say 1 minute, but
the
internet said 2. So
timer's done. After it.
okay. So again, we're moving into the Q&A round of this. Can you pull up the any comments from last week on the YouTube channel?
Yes.
So we're definitely going to get your YouTube comments going as well. But I'm going to move into Instagram now. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Okay, we got John the Johnster. I am in the Northwest. Any 100K or 100-mile Aravaipa recommendations? I've never run those distances. Maybe something that is not so hot. Okay, so we got Coldwater Rum. Well, first off, I should say we have Across the Years, which is not a distance-based race, but it's a time-based race. So you can run anything from... I just want to make sure we're good for the camera.
Sorry, YouTube.
Fixed time. I don't know. Fixed time race. So 24 hours up to 6 days. You can do whatever distance you want, which is a great way to meet people and to run as far as you want to.
Boom.
It's awesome. If you want like a strict standard distance, we have a few options for that. We've got our Coldwater Rumble 100K, or 100 mile, I believe. Actually, I do know. I don't believe, I know. 100 mile Coldwater Rumble. It's kind of like the Javelina. It's 20 mile loops, but it's in January, so it's going to be cooler out. There's also Black Canyon 100K is just a classic that I would recommend everyone to come and run. If you don't want quite a 100K distance, the Whiskey Basin 88K is another one that you've got to put on your list. It's in Prescott. It's a single loop, and it's fantastic. We've got some other ones in the works that we can't announce yet, but I'm just going to allude to that because hype train. John's running photos. When do we get to see the new music video? Well, we haven't recorded the song yet, but we're doing so on Monday evening, Tuesday evening.
Is it Monday evening or Tuesday evening?
It might be Tuesday evening. Tuesday evening.
Recording it,
and then
we're shooting it.
So it's probably going to come out
Thursday?
race week. It's probably going to come out the week of the race.
Which we usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just getting a little bit. So post-run app says, should have had slices of spelt bread. Okay. I think that's even drier. I think it's super dry bread. Chubby bunny game.
Okay, we tried that. Right, did we try that? We tried that with, you know what we tried that with? The Karimalitas.
But straight up chubby bunny we have not done.
Straight up chubby bunny.
We might have to do it because of marshmallows. Marshmallows in favor of Hoka. And
we'll do that as an honor to,
we need to get some vegan ones. Okay, fine. I love bread. There's that comment. That's so great. Roll it into a ball and chow down. That's what they say. Well, we got it done anyways, so. True. John the Johnster, thanks for answering my question. Hope I can make it down there. Cool beans, can't wait for the video. Please give us a hint.
John, you should come out.
That has to do with Javelina 100. That's the hint.
Hint.
We've got Moonshine 13.1 question mark. What is the Moonshine 13.1? I don't know what that is. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks, Elaine. Okay, we got some YouTube questions. It says, I live in the humid fishbowl of North Carolina, did a short run 7 miles today and lost 6 pounds of sweat. 85 degrees. Gotta love the Southeast. That was just a comment. Love the raps. Get Mako or Skylar to drop a line. We wish. We have not heard from those guys.
Dude, we tried to get Skylar. Okay.
Skylar, for some reason, doesn't like our songs.
He's hating on us a little bit. It's fine. Don't worry about him.
Oh, here's the comment. If you had a designated time and day, you would get more live participation. I've never seen your post live. We are random, and we do not apologize for it. Here's a question. Sorry, Miss Live Broadcast. Can I ask why you first decided to attempt the Barkley 100? And will you complete it one day, or are you going to push yourself each year? I first decided to attempt it because it sounded amazing to me. And it sounded really hard and impossible, and like not a lot of people do it. And that's why I wanted to do it. Will you complete it one day? Yes. In 2018.
Boom.
Any books you'd recommend regarding running biographies or based on famous trail runs? Actually, I think Davy Crockett, he's a runner. I think on his website, or he might have a book put together. He has a book he wrote about the historical top runners in the U.S. that I think I have not read it yet, but it looks fascinating. Okay. And you should check that out. That'd be my number one recommendation.
Claudia Cross says, Javelina, can't wait, and all of the exclamations. Michael Terry, obstacle course race, and the 11K Saturday will be my first straight trail race. Looking forward to it. That's awesome, Michael Terry.
Awesome. Well, that's great.
Sweetness. Mel Debnan. Hi from Australia. I would love to know how Aravaipa started. Sorry if it's already been answered in this one or one of your other videos. How did Aravaipa start?
Yeah, so I took over the Javelina 100 in 2008. I was just kind of fresh out of college and loved the trail and ultra community, volunteered a bunch, and was offered to take over as race director for the race from the previous race directors. And I loved it so much that I decided that we needed some more trail runs in the Phoenix, Arizona area. And a year later, we formed the company and started things off. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to provide more trail running opportunities for people and grow a community. And our first race that was not Javelina 100 was the McDowell Mountain Frenzy in January of 2010.
That's awesome.
It's a little insight.
So you started, the Javelina was, 2008? That's when you took it over, yeah?
Took it over in 2008, but it was originated in 2003.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I've never run it.
Is it almost 15 years? 13?
Could do the math. I think it's 15. It's the 10th year that I'm putting it on. So yeah, I think it's the 15th year.
Awesome.
Pretty cool.
Cool. Across the years is awesome. Wanted to do this year, but ankle surgery next week. That's from Kristen Van Dryle. Bummer, dude. Next year, yes. Lisa Lee says, love the randomness. So, boom, keeping you on your toes. Admir asks, how do you stay injury-free? Strength training.
I've had a lot of injuries over the years. I don't do a lot of strength training. I do some cross-training with just working. Like I'm lifting stuff and carrying all these course markers and things.
It's all a part of the job.
Yeah, it's all part of the job. So I think that helps a little bit. But I think the biggest thing for me is, there's some general principles of, staying healthy while ramping up, doing a longer distance is like don't ramp up too quick.
Yeah.
Still incorporate some rest days, especially if your body is telling you to rest. Like listen to that. Or hey, you're doing your 20-mile long run or your 8-mile long run, but it's like sometimes you feel like there's some little nagging thing. Not necessarily that you're just tired, because I think you should definitely push through some things, but kind of learning your body and know, okay, I should probably, back down a little bit. I think it's a bit of an art to learn your body and stuff like that.
Cool. Good question. For the JJ100, how easy is it to leave the race site and come back if necessary in the parking situation? That's from Ashley Downbyers.
It's pretty easy, especially now because we have moved towards the front of the park. So if you're a spectator, you can come and go. Race participants, there's a parking pass included with your entry, but everyone else, it's just a $6 per day park entry, and it's good all day. So you can come and go as much as you need to. It should be pretty easy.
Awesome.
In the past, we've had shuttles and all kinds of things, and it was a lot harder.
Cool. Mark Cosmos wants to know, how much can you bench?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Mark Cosmos, how many shoeboxes can you lift up and walk across the store for the Box Challenge 2017? We need to find that out.
Ooh.
Maybe we can have a contest. We should go to iRun and do it.
Mark, can we come to iRun and do a JubeTube Box Challenge? Possibly.
Call us.
Where is the best place to have your family and friends check in if you're doing the Javelina 100K?
Want to see them more than once. Javelina headquarters.
Yeah.
It's the only place.
You'll be passing through that, three times with the 100K.
Yeah, that's the only place that crew's allowed at the race is the headquarters. So.
And Mark Cosmo says, that was for Jubes. How much can I bench? Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh. Jamil, did you like the Solomon Sense ride during UTMB? So I ran TDS, and yes, I liked them. They were good. And I hadn't really run that far ever with them before, and they worked out well.
Cool.
I think you wore them over there. Yes, I did. What's your favorite trail in the Phoenix area? Dang, dude. There's so many good ones. I'm just going to go with Mesquite Canyon Trail that just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Or Ford Canyon.
Boom. Sticking with the randomness, man.
What about you?
I've been doing the Sunset Trail over in the McDowells.
That's a solid one, too.
That's a good one.
I think that's all we got.
That's it.
If you guys are in town, if you are in the Phoenix area traveling through, please check out Aravaipa Group Trail Run every Wednesday night. We have a free 1-hour trail run with 3 different groups. So everyone is welcome, regardless of your abilities. And we also have a social. So last night we were at Enchiladas.
We actually had a couple people join us. One from Missouri and one from Maine, actually.
Some people passing through, and also some people moving here. So if you're planning on coming here, it's a great way to get plugged in with the local scene, local runners, and meet some people. Have a good time.
Okay, great.
Let's see. 9 Dakian, sorry if I missed it, but are you assured? All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one.
See ya.